Hey, what's up everybody? This is Jose from Florida Hood Blogs. I'm here in front of Nordstrom.
Property, you can take pictures.
This is a shopping center.
What's that?
This is a shopping center.
Private property.
Correct. I'm looking to see where I can... Is there any restaurants open here?
Yeah, there are, but you have to turn off the camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can take pictures.
I didn't know. I thought this was a public place.
No.
Oh, cameras. Are you a cop? Am I being detained?
No.
Okay, good. Have a nice day.
No, it's not.
Yeah, they are.
Turn off the camera. Or I call
well, yeah, you could do that. I didn't know it was illegal. You can do that if you want.
Well, if I'm asking you to turn it
I'm leaving. No, it's on for my safety because I don't know who you are and you're carrying a weapon. What's up everybody? We are here at the Nordstrom in Naples, Florida, which is actually closing now. People locally are very upset. This is a tragedy in Naples, Florida. The Nordstrom's closing. Alright everybody, welcome to Florida Hood Blogs. This is Jose. We are in front of a tragedy here in Naples, Florida. The local people are upset and they're trying to do everything they can to save this. And they're doing everything they can. They're even trying to apparently gather funds and make donations to save their Nordstrom from going out of business. Man, what the type of bootleg mask is this? It's got like fibers poking at my face. Yes, we're here in front of them. Man, this is crappy, man. What are the... You're fired. You're closed. You're fired. You're fired. We're laying you off. That's what it says about our community now. The community of Naples is distraught that this historic landmark, an important structure of the community, is being... What are the words they're using in the media? Jet logging, forever, whatever, I don't know. Here, I'll give you some English words you can understand because apparently the newspaper's using words like jet logging. I've never heard the word jet logging in my entire life, but I'll give you a word that I have heard in my life. You're fired. You're laid off. We're closing. We're out of business. It's closed forever. Maybe that's language you can understand. Unlike Naples, where the economy is garbage, there's about 10 of these things in Miami, South Miami, Broward, Miami, Aventura Mall I think has one. This company's still going to be around, it's just not here. So if you are an upscale shopper and you really want to experience your Nordstrom experience, you can go to a place where the economy can actually support these type of establishments. For example, Dade County, Broward County, Palm Beach counties. They probably won't have to close their Nordstroms like we would. They probably won't have to close their Nordstrom like we did here. According to the Naples News, this company and their presence in this community says something about our community. You know what they're saying about our community now? Bye-bye, we gotta go somewhere else. You know what it says about our community? You're fired. You know what it says about our community? You're laid off. You know what it says about our community? We gotta go now. Unfortunately, the residents of Naples who are looking to buy a $300 shirt will no longer be able to do it here in Naples. Alright y'all, so let's cut the garbage out. This is the Waterside Shops here in North Naples. Let's cut the garbage out. This is a knockoff mask. I bought it in Miami. I'm sure this is like some knockoff thing. This can't be real. It's like so crappy. You know what they really need to be upset about in Naples? The pewter mug, the original location of the pewter mug. Man, this knockoff mask I bought in Miami at a gas station. The pewter mug has been in North Naples since like the 70s. It is a nice little building on the Cocohatchee River. Beautiful structure built with the local limestone rocks. That building, the pewter mug, nobody cares about that building going out. That is a real landmark in Naples. That is something they need to be concerned about. This right here, I don't understand the significance and importance that this company has in our community. What I'm concerned about in our community is that the pewter mug location is sitting there empty. That's something in this community that the community really needs to be upset about. Everything stated in this video, it's just my personal opinion. That tell you what, that thing right there, gonna buy that shirt right there, being $300 down there, man. Hey everybody, everything stated in this video is just my personal opinion. And to be honest, I'm probably a little wacky and crazy in the head, so it doesn't really matter. We got the po-po out here, man.
You can't record here on property. You can take pictures.
This is a shopping center.
What's that?
This is a shopping center.
Private property.
Correct. I'm looking to see where I can. Is there any restaurants open here?
Yeah, there are, but you have to turn off the camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can take pictures.
I didn't know. I thought this was a public place.
No, it's publicly accessible.
So let me ask you a question. On these call cameras, are you a cop? Am I being detained?
No.
Okay, good. Have a nice day.
You have to turn off the camera.
I don't know how it works. You have a nice day, okay?
Listen.
You know, there's cameras all around here.
No, it's not.
Yeah, they are.
Turn off the camera. Or I call
well, yeah, you could do that. I didn't know it was illegal. You can do that if you want.
Well, if I'm asking you to turn it
I'm
off.
leaving. No, it's on for my safety because I don't know who you are and you're carrying a weapon. I'm leaving. So apparently that's I didn't know that I couldn't walk around with a camera on. I didn't know that was illegal. So apparently it's illegal to have a camera on. So he's calling law enforcement, and I'm not going to stick around and wait for them because, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not being detained. So I asked him, "Are you an officer?" He said no. He could ask me to leave. I'm leaving voluntarily. So as far as I'm concerned, I was looking for a restaurant to get something to eat, but who knows? Who knows? As far as I'm concerned, I'm in a public place, so I don't understand what the issue is here. Where these laws are coming from, where you can take a picture with your phone, but you can't record with a camera. I didn't know there was a legal difference between a phone and a camera, so I really don't understand where this man is coming from or what his problem is, but I'm leaving anyways. I don't want to be here. So the security guy called law enforcement on us. I don't know, he's following us. We're being followed by him now. So we're gonna go ahead and leave this facility here. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't violated any laws, and I don't know why he's following me around now. Not sure what his problem is, but I asked him, "Are you a police officer? Are you detaining me?" He said no, so we're gonna go ahead and leave. I don't know why he's following me around now. He's in his vehicle now following me around. But I haven't violated any laws that I'm aware of. I haven't violated any laws, so I don't know what his problem is. He said there's a distinction between a phone, you can take photos with your phone, and a camera on my GoPro. I don't know the legal distinction, so I'm not sure exactly what laws he's referring to. As far as I'm aware, this is a public place, and you know these park. You know, I don't know what legal. He didn't ask me to leave, by the way. He could ask me to leave. He didn't ask me to leave. You know, he's in charge of security there, and it's a public place, so he could ask me to leave. You know, he could ask me to leave. Yeah, he could. He could say leave. And he doesn't have to provide, as far as I'm concerned, that's private property. So he doesn't have to provide, an explanation why he's asking me to leave. He can just tell me to leave, I believe, because it's private property. And he is a representative of this property, so he could ask me to leave. He didn't ask me to leave. He asked me to turn off the camera, which I'm not really sure what the legalities of that are. To me, he was impersonating a police officer. I had to ask him, "Are you a police officer? Are you detaining me?" Because it seemed like, to me, he was impersonating a police officer. I don't know if he is law enforcement or not. When he said he wasn't law enforcement, I decided to voluntarily leave because he appeared like he had some weapons on him or some other type of I don't know if he had a pepper spray or a weapon on him, but I felt uncomfortable and I decided to leave voluntarily. So I don't really understand what the situation's about. I just decided to leave voluntarily, but apparently maybe they just don't want bad publicity. I've always mentioned how I feel discriminated here in Naples. Let me give you a prime example. There was a group of young women, but they were dressed accordingly. They matched the profile of the customers of this business center. He didn't harass them, but he didn't go and harass them. He came in and harassed me. And I've mentioned how I feel discriminated here in Naples, and this is a prime example of the discrimination towards the working class people. To call law enforcement on me. I wasn't loitering. As far as I'm concerned, I'm walking that district. I have money. Show me my money, baby. Grab my money, pal. Show me my money. Pull out a stack of money. We got money to spend. That's all money. You know, I got money in my pocket. I'm ready to spend some money. They make these beautiful sidewalks with benches, and that's all to add to the ambiance, which could encourage a customer like me to spend some money there. In fact, we were eating earlier today, just today. We ate at an Argentinian steakhouse, and we took videos and photos. I don't fit the profile of what they consider appropriate here. I don't match the profile, and this is a prime example why he had to harass and expel me from that building. He didn't expel me, but you know, I felt expelled, not directly. I felt indirectly like he expelled me from the building. And this is a prime example of how I feel discriminated here, because there was countless other people. I felt that there was many other people loitering there, and they were taking pictures just like me. They were taking pictures just like me. They were doing practically exactly the same thing that I was doing. I don't care what the company stands for. Actually, I don't even like the company Skechers at all. I don't like, it's not my brand. But I'll tell you why I purchased this shoe. While I do not like what the company Skechers represents as a company, their product is superior. I have Skechers shoes that have been with me for over years now. In my job, I work construction job sites, so I go through shoes like you wouldn't believe. Do I care about wearing Skechers? I don't know what the profile is for somebody who would buy this shoe. It's definitely not mine. But the quality of this product definitely convinced me to buy a pair of shoes. And I also bought Katie a pair of shoes. I can't just buy a pair of shoes for me. We're a couple. We're married. I got to get Katie shoes too. So Katie got these Skechers at the same time. Now the sole on these are white, so you can see a little bit of dirt on them because they're white. So again, when we buy products, we really look for quality. So this is the shoe we bought Katie. Beautiful shoes. I love the design. Again, I'm not a fan of the Skechers brand, but these shoes are very stylish. For a woman, you know, lots of color contrast, a little bit of pink in there. A woman won't buy a pair of shoes unless they're pink. I don't know if you know that about women. It's got this nice little rubbery air cushion that makes for a very comfortable use of these shoes. I mean, so we do buy good things. These shoes are not the cheapest. These shoes, I think it was less than $200 for both. But I feel, you know, the use that we're going to get out of these shoes is really worth paying the price. Do I care about the brand? Absolutely not. If Nike were to go back to making a good shoe, or Adidas, I would prefer those brands because I feel that the brand represents who I am better. But it's a personal taste type of thing. But you know, these shoes are stylish, and the quality of Skechers is undeniable. So I do like to make purchases, and I feel that this security guard, by expelling me, he didn't really expel me verbally or directly, but he indirectly expelled me. By indirectly expelling me, I believe that decision didn't belong to him. I believe that the decision to expel me, or to, I don't even know what the word is, repel might be a better word. His decision to be hostile and repel me from those businesses, that wasn't his call to make. I believe that decision belonged to the merchants there, not to him. And as far as the merchants go, I believe they would have appreciated my money. I mean, that's why Nordstrom is closing, because they're not making money. That's what a business is about. So I believe that could have been handled better. He could have been more. He could have said, "Sir, please, I understand you're enjoying yourself with your camera, but I would prefer if you did not record. Thank you so much. If he had approached me in that fashion, I would have definitely collaborated with his intentions. However, I felt he was hostile. He was authoritarian towards me, and he could have handled that better. But anyways, I believe that the companies there, the merchants there, were the ones who should, and even I don't even believe that the merchants have the right to determine who they want in their stores either. So I'm not really even 100% sure. And he could have expelled me, I believe, from a legal standpoint. From a moral standpoint, I think it's wrong, but from a legal standpoint, he could have decided to expel me, and I don't understand why he didn't just go with that route. He could have said, "Sir, are you?" Which is probably none of his business if I'm there again.